An Indigenous/Native People College Guide. Chapter 1. Native People at College/Indian Colleges. Native College Websites. Most Native American schools are community colleges which offer a 2-year associate degree, then you have to go somewhere else to get a bachelor degree. AIHEC.org, the American Indian Higher Education Consortium, IHEC, since 1972, has been the collective spirit and voice of tribal colleges and universities. AIHEC.org/colleges/index.cfm, tribal colleges. nativeculturelinks.com/education.html, tribal colleges Native American. ici1.umn.edu/etc, a curriculum that offers culturally relevant activities that facilitate the successful transition from high school to post-secondary experiences for American Indian students. aces.org, American Indian Science and Engineering Society. arizona.edu/ASPE, American Indian Studies programs at the University of Arizona. collegefund.org, American Indian College Fund. AIHEC.org, American Indian Higher Education Consortium, IHEC. sedel.org/culture/native.html, Native Education Initiative. oip.bia.edu, Office of Indian Education Programs. kafka.sipai.tec.nm.us. sipai.bia.edu, Southwestern Indian Polytechnic Institute. fdl.cc.mn.us, Fond du Lac Tribal College. skc.edu, Salish Kootenai College. kstrom.net/isk/schools/schools.html, Native American Schools. hanksville.org/na resources/indices/na schools.html, Native American Resources. AIHEC.org, American Indian Higher Education Consortium, list of native schools. xpij.com/page/na homeschool. xpij.com/page/na homeschool 2. hanksville.org/na resources, list of native schools and other resources. indian.com. myfreeoffice.com/tribe, homeschool. narf.org, Native American. nativeaccess.com. nativeweb.org. nwic.edu, Northwest Indian College syr.edu/nativeweb. whitestareagle.com/natlit, Native Literature. Native American Tribal College websites at dmoz-od.org/society/ethnicity/the_Americas/indigenous/native_Americans/education/tribal_colleges. AIHEC.org, American Indian Higher Education Consortium, Association of Tribal Colleges. Listing of institutions, research downloads, policies, news, links. bfcc.edu, Blackfeet Community College, the open and inclusive higher education institution of the Blackfeet Reservation and surrounding communities. Located in Browning, MT. 7generations.org, 7 Generations Education Institute, a certificate, diploma, and degree granting institute with a focus in the area of adults seeking skill training and adult returnees. Fort Frances, Ontario. cdkc.edu, Chief Dull Knife College, programs, degrees, and certificates, financial aid, catalog online, faculty. Located in Lame Deer, Montana. fdltcc.edu, Fond du Lac Tribal and Community College, the Fond du Lac Tribal and Community College homepage, an overview of academic programs, campus life, resources, news, and events, with extensive links to other websites including Ojibwe language and culture and Native American Indian resources. Haskell.edu, Haskell Indian Nations University, offers educational opportunities to Native Americans. Located in Lawrence, Kansas. Contains events and academics calendar, athletics department news and university history. lbhc.edu, Little Bighorn College, a public 2-year chartered community college located on the Crow Indian Reservation in Crow Agency, Montana. Contains catalog of library books, links to tutoring resources and an overview of the tribe's history. Menominee.edu, College of Menominee Nation, official site for the College of Menominee Nation, located in Keshena, WI. nvit.bc.ca, Nicola Valley Institute of Technology. NVIT is an Aboriginal institute, offering post-secondary programs that meet the needs of First Nations communities in 4 theme areas: the land, wellness, economic development, governance. NWIC.edu, Northwest Indian College, provides educational programs and services to Native Americans in the northwestern United States. Located in Bellingham, Washington. Offers an overview of admissions and financial aid, department and program descriptions and an events calendar. OLC.edu, Oglala Lakota College, provides education and training to members of the Oglala Sioux tribe. Located on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota. Includes an overview of courses, student handbook, and assistance programs offered. SIIT.sk.ca, Saskatchewan Indian Institute of Technologies, offering training and education programs to First Nations adults in Saskatchewan. SINTGLSK.edu, Sintkulska University, provides educational opportunities to the Rosebud Sioux tribe located on the Rosebud Reservation in Mission, South Dakota. Contains course descriptions, degree program requirements and faculty information. SIPI.edu, Southwestern Indian Polytechnic Institute, a national Indian community college located in Albuquerque, New Mexico. SittingBull.edu, Sitting Bull College, academic and technical institution on the Standing Rock Reservation in North and South Dakota. SKC.edu, Salish Kootenai College, tribal college located on the Flathead Indian Reservation in Pablo, Montana. Includes calendar, course schedule, student message board and staff and faculty directory. snpolytechnic.com, Six Nations Polytechnic, an Aboriginal human resource center addressing Aboriginal needs and issues. SNP offers programs in partnership with government, industry, and commerce. There is an emphasis on developing and promoting the culture and language of Haudenosaunee/Rotinon Shawnee. Stonechild.edu, Stonechild College, located in Box Elder, Montana, United States. Dedication, historical information, mission, accreditation, and a fact sheet. swc.tc, Sisseton Wahpeton Community College, chartered community college of the Sisseton Wahpeton Sioux Tribe. tm.edu, Turtle Mountain Community College, academics, student affairs, administrative, classes, news and events. ytsaid.ab.ca, Yellowhead Tribal Council Education, working with established universities, colleges, and programs. The YTC Education Department offers an array of educational opportunities. Edmonton, Alberta. Native American Schools and Colleges/Tribal College Resources. Winds of Change. A magazine for American Indian education and opportunity. ACES Pub. 4730 Walnut St. Number 212. Boulder, Colorado 80301. 303-444-9099. wines.uthscsa.edu. Annual College Guide for American Indians. American Indian College Fund. 800-776 Fund. collegefund.org. American Indian Graduate Center Scholarships. 4520 Montgomery Boulevard, NE. Albuquerque, New Mexico 87109-1291. 505-265-8335. 505-881-4584. Fax 505-884-0427. AIGC@aigc.com. AIGC.com. Bureau of Indian Affairs. Office of Indian Education Programs. Number 3516. 18th and CSTS. NW. Washington, D.C. 20240. 202-208-4234. doi.gov/bureau-indian-affairs.html. National Center for Indian Education. epub 18239, Capitol Hill, STA. Denver, Colorado 80218. 303-861-1052. Northeastern State University. Tribal Studies Center. Tahlequah, Oklahoma 74464. 800-722-9614. 918-456-5511. Fax, 918-458-2326. nsuok.edu. Book Scholarships for American Indian Students. Office of Indian Affairs. U.S. Department of the Interior. 1849 C. St. N.W. Washington, D.C. 20240. 202-208-4871. doi.gov/bureau-indian-affairs.html. shaman.unm.edu/oip. Tribal College Consortium. Rocky MTN College. Billings, Montana 59012. 406-657-1020. Network for Native Americans. Chapter 2. A list of U.S. tribal colleges. A list of U.S. tribal colleges. American Indian College of the Assemblies of God. 10020 North 15th Avenue. Phoenix, Arizona 85021. 800-933-3828. 602-944-3335. American Indian Institute. University of Oklahoma. College of Continuing Education. 555 Constitution St. Number 237. Norman, Oklahoma 73072-7820. 405-325-4127. occe.ou.edu/aii.html. Bay Mills Community College. 12214 West Lake Shore Drive. Brimley, Michigan 49715. 906-248-3354. bmcc.org. Blackfeet Community College. U.S. Highway 89. Browning, Michigan 59417. 406-338-7755. Kankdeska Community College. 101 College Drive. Ft. Taunton, North Dakota 58335. 701-766-4415. little-hoop.cc.nd.us. College of the Menominee Nation. Highway 4755. Keshena, Wisconsin 54135. 715-799-4921. Menominee.edu. Crown Point Institute of Technology. Lower Point RD. Crown Point, New Mexico 87313. 505-786-4100. cit.cc.nm.us. Dine College. RT12 and Highway 64. Tzia, Arizona 86556. 520-724-6669. ncc.cc.nm.us. DQ University. Road 31. Davis, California 95617. 530-758-0470. dqu.cc.ca.us. Dull Knife. Memorial College. 100 College Drive. Lame Deer, Montana 59043. 406-477-6215. dkmc.cc.mt.us. Fond du Lac Tribal and Community College. 210,114th St. Cloquet, Minnesota 55720. 218-879-0800. fdl.cc.mn.us. FT. Belknap College. Highway 2 and Highway 66. Harlem, Montana 59526. 406-353-2607. montana.edu/wwwse/fbc/fbs.html. FT. Berthold Community College. 220 8th Avenue North. Newtown, North Dakota 58763. 701-627-4738. fbcc.bia.edu. FT. Peck Community College. Highway 2E. Poplar, Montana 59255. 406-768-5551. fpcc.cc.mt.us. Haskell Indian Nations University. 155 Indian Avenue. Number 5031. Lawrence, Kansas 66046-4800. 785-749-8454. Fax 913-749-8429. Haskell.edu. Heritage College. 3240 Fort Road. Toppenish, Washington 98948. 509-865-2244. Heritage.edu. Institute of American Indian Arts. 1600 St. Michael's Drive. Santa Fe, New Mexico 87504. 505-988-6463. iaencad.org. Keweenaw, Ojibwe. Community College. 107 Beartown Road. Baraga, Michigan 49908. 906-353-8161. Lac-Court, O'Riles. Ojibwe Community College. 13466 West Trepania Road. Hayward, Wisconsin 54843. 715-634-4790. lco-college.edu. Leech Lake Tribal College. RT3. Cass Lake, Minnesota 56633. 218-335-2828. lltc.org. Little Bighorn College. 1 Forest Lane. Crow Agency, Montana 59022. 406-638-2228. main.lbhc.cc.mt.us. Little Priest Tribal College. 601 East College Drive. Winnebago, Nebraska 68071. 402-878-2380. lptc.cc.ne.us. Native American Educational Services College. 2838 West Peterson Avenue. Chicago, Illinois 60659. 773-761-5000. nace.indian.com. Nebraska Indian Community College. College Hill, RD. Macy, Nebraska 68071. 402-837-5078. Northwest Indian College. 2522 Queena Road. Bellingham, Washington 98226. 360-676-2772. nwic.edu. Oglala, Lakota College. Piowakanai, RD. Kyle, South Dakota 57752. 605-455-2321. olc.edu. Oregon State University. Indian Education Office. 330 Snell Hall. Corvallis, Oregon 97331-1634. 541-737-4383. Indimed at ccmail.orst.edu. orst.edu/department/Indian. Prescott College, 220 Grove Avenue, Prescott, Arizona 86301, 520-778-2090. Prescott.edu. Non-traditional school. Salish Kootenai College, 52,000 Highway 93, Pablo, Montana 59855, 406-675-4800. skc.edu. Tanka College, 435 N Elm, Eagle Butte, South Dakota 57625, 605-964-6044. Sidenka.org. Sintkulska University, Spotted Trail Drive, Rosebud, South Dakota 57570, 605-747-2263. sinte-indian.com. Sisseton Wahpeton Community College, Old Agency Building, Agency Village, South Dakota 57262, 605-698-3966. swcc.cc.sd.us/cc.hdm. Sitting Bull College, 1341 92nd St. Ft. Yates, North Dakota 58538, 701-854-3861. Southwestern Indian Polytechnic Institute, 9169 Coors Road, NW. Albuquerque, New Mexico 87184, 505-897-2347. sipai.bia.edu. Stonechild College, Rocky Boy RT, Box Elder, Montana 59521, 406-395-4313. Turtle MTN Community College, BIA No. 7, North Belcourt, North Dakota 58316, 701-477-7862. turtle-mountain.cc.nd.us. United Tribes Technical College, 3315 University Drive, Bismarck, North Dakota 58504, 701-255-3285. united-tribes.tec.nd.us. White Earth Tribal and Community College, 210 Main St. South, Mahnomen, Minnesota 56557, 218-935-0417. Chapter 3. A list of land-grant tribal colleges by state at higher-ed.org/resources/lg_tribal_colleges.htm. Tribal college links. jan.ucc.nau.edu/jar/indianlinks.html, American Indian Education Links. aihec.org, American Indian Higher Education Consortium. Arizona Tribal Colleges. College of Ganado, closed. crystal.ncc.cc.nm.us, Dine College. California Tribal Colleges. dqu.cc.ca.us, Hahakasapa College at DQ University. Kansas Tribal Colleges. Haskell.edu, Haskell Indian Nations University. Montana Tribal Colleges. montana.edu/www.bcc, Blackfeet Community College. montana.edu/www.ai/dkmc.html, Dull Memorial College. wolfpoint.com/college.htm, Fort Peck Community College. lbhc.cc.mt.us, Little Bighorn College. skc.edu, Salish Kootenai College. Nebraska Tribal Colleges. thenicc.org, Nebraska Indian Community College. New Mexico Tribal Colleges. iaencad.org, Institute of American Indian Arts. shiprock.ncc.cc.nm.us, Dine College, formerly Navajo Community College, Shiprock Campus. sipi.bia.edu, Southwestern Indian Polytechnic Institute. North Dakota Tribal Colleges. scsu.edu/berthold/berthold.hdm, Fort Berthold College Center. hoopster.little-hoop.cc.nd.us, Little Hoop Community College. sittingbull.edu, Sitting Bull College, formerly Standing Rock Community College. turtle-mountain.cc.nd.us, Turtle Mountain Community College. Oklahoma Tribal Colleges. bacone.edu, Bacone College. Flaming Rainbow University. South Dakota Tribal Colleges. universities.com/schools/Cheyenne_river_community_college.asp, Cheyenne River Community College. olc.edu, Oglala Lakota College. sinti.indian.com/index.html, Sintkulska College. swcc.cc.sd.us/index.htm, Sisseton Wahpeton Community College. Chapter 4. An Indigenous College Money Guide. Native College Money, American and Canadian, 1. indian-affairs.org/scholarships.cfm. collegefund.org, American Indian College Fund, list of Indian colleges. americanindianaffairs.asu.edu, Arizona State University. aigcs.org, American Indian Graduate Center. nationalanalsa.org, National Native American Law Students Association. collegefund.org, Full Circle Scholarship Program. sacnas.org, Society for the Advancement of Chicanos and Native Americans in Science. aigc.com, American Indian Graduate Center. aigcs.org/02 scholarships/scholarships.hdm, Graduate School Fellowships and College Scholarships. aces.org, American Indian Science and Engineering Society, ACES. aces.org/program/scholarships&d internships/internships, American Indian Science and Engineering Society, ACES, Internship Program. aces.org, American Indian Science and Engineering Society helps American Indian and Native Alaskan students prepare for careers in science, technology, engineering, and business. fredonia.edu/na/index.asp, Native American SUNY, Western Consortium, the State University of New York, SUNY, Native American Students and Communities. fredonia.edu/na/internshipdirectory.asp, Directory of Internships and Fellowships for Native Americans. fredonia.edu/na/FINA-ID directory.asp, Financial Aid Directory, list of resources for members of the Six Nations, Seneca, Cayuga, Tuscarora, Onondaga, Oneida, and Mohawk. nativeweb.org, an international non-profit organization. Under Resources, users will find a category for Native economy and employment. aces.org, American Indian Science and Engineering Society. aces.org/program/scholarships&d internships/internships, internships. aces.org/program/scholarships&d internships/scholarships, scholarships in the sciences, engineering, medicine, business, natural resources, and math and science secondary education. amphilsos.org/grants/phillips.hdm, Phillips Fund grants for Native American research. blackfeetnation.com. ccab.com, Canadian Council for Aboriginal Business. ccab.com/FAAY, bursaries and scholarships for Aboriginal Canadians. choctawnation.com, 800-522-6170. sirai.com/TCF, Alaska Natives. collegefund.org, American Indian College Fund. collegefund.org, American Indian College Fund. collegefund.org/scholarships/main.html, scholarships for students enrolled in tribal colleges. collegescholarships.org/nativeamerican.htm doe.gov/bureau-indian-affairs.html educationmoney.com/native_americans.html falmouthINST.com fwa.dot.gov/opd/universitygrants.htm Eisenhower Undergraduate and Graduate School Fellowships at Tribal Colleges, TCS. gmsb.org, Gates Millennium Scholarships in Mathematics, Science, Engineering, Education, or Library Science for entering first-year college students. ho-chunk.com/education ihs.gov, U.S. Indian Health Service. ihs.gov/jobs/develop/dhps/scholarships, health professions preparatory scholarships, including pre-engineering, pre-medicine, pre-dentistry, civil and environmental engineering. indian-affairs.org, Association on American Indian Affairs. indian-affairs/scholarships/aia_scholarships.htm, college and graduate school scholarships. nativevision.org, Native Visions. nativevision.org/scholarship_recipients/scholarship_recipients.html, college scholarships for Native Americans. nhi.fwa.dot.gov, U.S. National Highway Institute. nmi.si.edu/subpage.cfm ? Collections & conserve and third training, National Museum of the American Indian Internships and Fellowships in Conservation. potawatomi.org/programs/education. rbc.com/careers/aboriginal_student_awards.html, college scholarships for Aboriginal Canadian students in disciplines relevant to the banking industry. saa.org, Society for American Archaeology. saa.org/link-click.aspx ? link =163 tab it =123, scholarships for archaeological training for Native Americans and Native Hawaiians. sacnas.org, Society for Advancement of Chicanos and Native Americans in Science, SACNAS. si.edu/ofg/applications/nap/pp.htm, Native American Internships, Visiting Student and Community Scholar Awards. statefarm.com/about/part_SBOS/grants/grants.asp, State Farm Companies Foundation. statefarm.com/about/part_SBOS/grants/native.asp, college scholarships for American Indian students. udall.gov, Morris K. Udall Foundation. udall.gov/our programs/mku scholarship/mku scholarship.aspx, scholarships for Native Americans and Alaska Natives in fields related to healthcare or tribal policy. udall.gov/our programs/nac internship/nac internship.aspx, Native American Summer Congressional Internships. udallfoundation.org/scholarships. wcs.org, Wildlife Conservation Society. wcs.org/international/RFP, research fellowships for Native Americans, US, and First Nation peoples, Canada, who intend to conduct conservation research on native lands. U.S. Department of Education. Indian Education. 400 Maryland Avenue. SW. Number 2177. Washington, D.C. 20202. 202-732-1909. ed.gov. Native College Money, American and Canadian, 2. collegefund.org, American Indian College Fund. collegescholarships.org/other-minority-scholarships.htm. archives.gov/research/native-americans/DAW/intro.html. bia.gov/index.htm. tatonka.com/nations.html. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/certificate_of_degree_of_Indian_blood ed.gov/about/inits/list/what/c/edilite-index.html bie.edu/parents-students/grants/index.htm bie.edu/cs/groups/xb/text/idc-0081001.pdf ihs.gov/scholarship/index.cfm ihs.gov/scholarship/ihs_scholarships.cfm ndus.nodac.edu/students/paying-for-college/grants-scholarships/number-sign-ndis isaac.org isaac.org/students/during-college/types-of-aid/scholarship/minority-teachers-of-minority-teacher-of-highfill-of-highfill-Illinois-MTI-scholarship-program.html GETreadyforcollege.org gmsb.org/publicweb/aboutus.aspx gatesfoundation.org/pages/home.aspx fordscholars.org/content/American-Indian-College-Fund nsbe.org/index.html nsbe.org/students/scholarships/belittman.html saa.org/home/tabid/36/default.aspx ecommerce.saa.org/saa/static content/static pages/admin dir/a-acpnsfs.cfm $2889333 token $260784555 collegefund.org/students_and_alumni/content/tribal_college_general_scholarships collegefund.org/students_and_alumni/content/special_scholarships collegefund.org/students_and_alumni/content/graduate_special_scholarships cherokee.org c-tribes.org onsfa.org/default.aspx nativewriters.hklaw.com ntua.com/scholar/scholarship.html srpnet.com/education/grants/navajo.aspx collegescholarships.org/grants/native-american.htm nativepartnership.org/site/pageserver?page name =AIF_progs_SF_scholarship fund, American Indian Education Fund scholarships AmericanIndian Services.org/app/students_application.html, American Indian Services scholarships indian-affairs.org/scholarships.html, Association on American Indian Affairs scholarships csdiw.org/scholarships.html, Continental Society Daughters of Indian Wars, Inc.'s National American Scholarship collegefund.org/student-resources/native-pathways-to-college, native pathways to college aihec.org American Indian Higher Education Consortium AmericanIndianServices.org American Indian Services Native College Money, American and Canadian, 3. aigcs.org/scholarships/graduate-fellowships, AIGC Fellowship Program aigcs.org/scholarships/undergraduate-scholarships, Wells Fargo American Indian Scholarship bie.edu/cs/groups/xb/documents/text/idc1-0285446.pdf, The Bureau of Indian Education Higher Education Grant Program collegefund.org/student-resources/scholarships/scholarship-programs, Full Circle Scholarship Program dar.org/national-society/scholarships/American-Indian, Daughters of the American Revolution, DAR, American Indian Scholarship gmsb.org/gates-millennium-scholars-program, Gates Millennium Scholars Program. harpofoundation.org/apply/native-american-fe fellowship, Native American Residency Fellowship at the Vermont Studio Center. ihs.gov/scholarship/index.cfm, Indian Health Service, HIS, Scholarship Program. itcnet.org/about_us/scholarships.html, Truman D. ncai.org/get-involved/internships-fellowships/native-graduate-health-fellowship, Native Graduate Health Fellowship. newberry.org/darcy-mcnichol-center-fellowships, Francis C. smithsonianophi.com/fellowship-opportunities/native-american-community-scholars-awards, Native American Awards Program, Community Scholars. studentaid.ed.gov/essay/types/grants-scholarships/fsciog, Federal Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grants, FSIOG. studentaid.ed.gov/essay/types/grants-scholarships/teach, Teacher Education Assistance for College and Higher Education, TEACH, Grant. studentaid.ed.gov/essay/types/grants-scholarships/Iraq-Afghanistan-service, Iraq and Afghanistan service grants. menominee.edu/financial_aid.aspx?ID=556, Private Scholarship. The College of Menominee Nation. nwic.edu, Lumi High School Graduate Scholarship. Sponsored and administered by the Northwest Indian College Foundation. navajotech.edu/students/scholarships, Nihi Dan Idi Idol Honors Scholarship Program. lco.edu/students/financial aid/scholarships, Spirit of Sovereignty Scholarship. collegefund.org/student-resources/scholarships/scholarship-programs, TCU Scholarship Program. Chapter 5. A General Native Person Website Guide. Native websites in general. IACA.com, Indian Arts and Crafts Association. falcon.jmu.edu/ramseyil/native.htm, Native Americans Internet Resources Schools and Training. abc.gc.ca. afn.ca. alpha1.csd.uwm.edu, Native American Law. ayn.ca. ayn-o.ayn.ca, Indian Youth Canada. bloorstreet.com/300block/abri.htm. brunos-t.com, Museum, Nevada.